wins the draw on the sweep coming around the net. Giampa, poke checked away from him. He'll pitchfork it back in behind the cage, though. Smith possesses. He'll go low to high for Quinn. Shot deflected. It's in behind Lacosi. Loose at the left circle. Morozov bumped it in behind the cage. Picked up by Giampa. Giampa to the left point. Over to the right side for Quinn. Here's a floater to stop by Lacosi. And he'll hang on with the Phelan's point shot is blocked by Highland. Highland goes aggressively to the back end. He's slow to get up. Highland is still down. He'll touch the puck. It's hit again. He's still down. Larange swipes it to the roll wagon. Flips it end over end to center. Quinn ahead. Grimes knocked off his stick. Lajoie. Grimes knocks out a clearing attempt past Eloheia's shot. Denied at the post by Lacosi. Here's a feed. Turnover. Grimes a wrister. And that one rings the back glass. Lukashevich bumps it down the wall. Taken by Slipik, though. Not a clear possession for Slipik. Lukashevich, his shot deflects it on net. Lacosi says enough of this. So the face-off will come to the glove side of Simon Lacosi. One cleanly by Miami. McEwen's shot turned aside by Lacosi. His feet is intercepted by Pellerin and lifted back to neutral area. On a dump in, Thompson. Smith guides into the circle. Possesses out front. A shot by Giampa to stop by Lacosi. Drobak had to be sharp there off the bounce. Here's a pass up the far side. Knocked down by Marcus Wynn. Fed to the blue line for Broberg. Broberg, his wrister, and an easy save for Drobak. He'll hang on. Down to the pod by Rollwagon. Behind the net for Mitchell. Bodied up by Lukashevich. Messenberg steps in as well. Rollwagon comes away with the puck. Broberg of the blue line. Guides it left side. Lucky. He'll rifle it. It's turned aside by Drobak. It's in behind the net. Morozov bothered. He can't clear. Puck is loose on the far side, and now Miami will bring three to neutral zone. Step up Phelan, offensive end. The circle is shot, fought off by Lacosi. Oh, too far for Slipik, and Miami possesses again. Lucky steps into a pass. Roll wagon, tape to tape for Mitchell. He'll put the shoulder down, come wide on the right side. Cam Mitchell around the net. Penalty coming up against head up as he backpedals into space. Over Lucky on the right side. Lucky confident on the left wing. Bumps it out high. Woodworth rotates for Larange. Curl and drag. A shot is blocked. Another drive and a save. Rebound and a stop. Loose puck in the crease. Loose again. Taken by Larange. Woodworth a drive. That hit a body out front. Now Lucky over far side. Larange shot. And that one missed the net. Pellerin gathers it in. Lucky sweeps it right side. It's off Larange. Stick it out to center.
Yeah, tough.
Now Highland enters the zone. Highland taken away from him. Delagore-Jean-Deere stops the clear. In down low, now Delagore-Jean-Deere again to the circle, Highland, Wong, Delagore-Jean-Deere shot deflected. That's turned aside by Drobak. Huel wins the battle. Cross ice, Wong a shot, and it's blocked by Phelan. Wong again. Tries to dance it down low, Highland. Bumped out high, Delagore-Jean-Deere. Lajoie one time and a save. Rebound side of the side is played off the end wall by Delagore-Jean-Deere. Cross ice pass comes through center. Quinn bumped it far side. Lukashevich. He'll send it into the Omaha zone. We get a player. Omaha 17 for the last 19 on the penalty kill. They'll start this one with a face-off controlled by the Red Hawks. Here's Quinn at the blue line. Floats it to the left side. Shot by Delic. Missed the net. High and wide. Delic speeds through neutral zone. He'll gain the attack end. Gets it back in deep. He'll rip it around to the left half wall for Grimes. Bumped into the circle. Nice active stick there by Chagall. And it clears, hits somebody comes to Woodworth. Woodworth dashes wide on the right wing. Woodworth out front, a shot and a save by Drobak. Looking for the short 2-on-2 on the step up McEwen far side. Giampa peels, comes back up the right wing wall. Giampa possesses. Blue line now over towards the left wing. Stops a shot. It's fought off by Lacosi. Sova controls the rebound, bumps it around the boards. Going to be played first by Jacob Gavin. Gavin to the circle, and on the swoop and skate, it's Huel. Huel uses speed, dashes wide to left wing, now 2-on-1. Huel left side, a shot, and that one deflected off the back glass, and it goes back.
Base there and inspired that wide.
Here comes Spencer Sova on the attack. Sova dashes wide, peels up around the right half wall. Out high, roll wagon, near side, Larange is shot, blocker pass, back wall rebound, deflected just wide of the net. Tied for Gavin on the step up. Red line, final blue, roll wagon the circle. Roll wagon cross ice, that's broken up by Phelan. Giampa tries to settle a rolling puck. Rollwagon picks one off. His backhander's blocked. Puck. Lacosi guides it. A reversal for Delagore-Jean-Deere from Soma. Pellerine possesses. Little tap ahead, Huo. Huo dropped it off Delagore-Jean-Deere on net. Droback with a stop with 3:42. Quinn's pass. That is almost intercepted by Larange, but pushed out to center. Here's Highland on the recoil. Highland leads the rush. Over Chagall. Larange is shot. Oh, and a stop by Droback. Get back ahead. On the swing, Slipik through center. Pitchforks it for himself. Takes a heavy hit as he guides it behind the net. Off the loose puck. Helgeson pushed it ahead for Smith. Smith with the chance to skate forward. He's tied up. Held by Slipik in the line. Wide open out front is Mitchell. The shot is safe. Score! Cam Mitchell! A broken play.
With a huge territorial advantage for Miami, the Mavericks have flipped that. Power play opportunities, and now they have taken the lead here late in the first.
And they're on the rush again. Pellerine's shot directed aside by Droback. Here late in the first. There's a loose puck in the circle. Rolls out front, and Trevor Wong will guide it back to center. On the pursuit, Marcus Wynn. Wynn comes away with the puck, tripped up, penalty coming up against
Island in the front of the net. A lot of traffic in front, and he came up with that big save.
Here's Chagall off the bump back from Gavin. Chagall the offensive zone. Larange throws it on net, directed to the back glass by Dro. Put it out to center red. Broberg, backhand guide for Larange. Swoop and skate for the freshman. He'll attack over the line, fans wide. Steps out front to the backhand and stopped by Droback. Centering pass, a drive, and then it's blocked as we're 5-on-5. Mitchell, fans on a pass. Intercepted by the Redhawks. Phelan, now a coin. Backhand feet ahead. Stopped at the line. Delagore-Jean-Deere now Slipik. Slipik a shot, and it's fought out by Drummond. Oh, he almost put it back in the net on himself. Puck in behind the net. That was crazy. Mitchell, roll wagon, low to high. Delagore-Jean-Deere, dipper deflected, and a save by Lukashevich. Right dot Smith wrestled away from him. And a tap ahead, Highland 2-on-1. He's got Pellerine. Here comes Highland, left circle. Curl and drag. Pellerine, a shot, and Stroback comes over with a terrific save. Side corner, Wong behind the net. Gavin slides it up the wall. Huo trying to chip it out of the zone. Now it's Marcus Wynn on the sprint. Here comes Wynn. Cross ice to Wong. Wong, a sharp thing on a turn aside by Droback at the post. Up front, step down for the point, McCleary. McCleary wanted to go low to high. He's tied up along the boards. Chagall. Left side, little Schwa. Now Larange rifles it, a stop at the post, and the rebound comes back.
Droback able to cover that and control the rebound.
Highland dumps it in. Droback stops it. He'll pass it ahead of the near wing. Intercepted by Rollwagon at the blue line. Midpoint, Delagore-Jean-Deere.
Hawks doing a pretty good job staying on the defensive side of his check to create a lane for Helgeson to see that shot.
In behind the net. Taking away the puck is Rollwagon. Centering pass, a shot by Mitchell, deflects to the back glass. Deputy up the boards. Delic finally shoots it to the red line and chipped in by Walker. Chased by Walker, right wing corner. Pinned along the boards by Delagore-Jean-Deere. Delic couldn't control it. Gavin dances in.
Good basic work. Mavericks, though, going on the power play.
Woodworth against Hay in the face-off. Tied up, comes top of the circle, Lutke. Over left side, Pellerine, a wrist shot blocked. Pellerine swipes at it again, missed. Loose puck picked up, Larange, top of the circle. Pellerine, one-timer, missed the net off a stick. Larange, taken away from him. Morozov on the sprint. Pellerine slows him down. Now Quinn on the step up. Giampa near side, steps inside a check, a good save. Lacosi, another drive, puck is loose, another shot is blocked. And we get a floats it, side of the net for Huo. Huo's centering pass taken away by Phelan, and Morozov shoots it out to center. One-on-one, Deputy shorthanded. Here comes Deputy right side, a shot that hits the crossbar. See, rings the bell. Out front comes to the circle, Pellerine. Now Lutke off a pass. Lutke patient as he meanders left side. Larange to the circle, gets it back. A shot deflected off the back glass. Pellerine out high, Lutke. Pellerine left side. Lutke again, a one-timer deflected and a stop by Droback. Loose puck in behind the net, picked up by Woodworth. Guides it up to the corner. Pellerine tried to center it. Blue line hold, Lutke. Down the wall, Pellerine. Rollwagon, a ripper that hit a body out front. Larange recovers. Larange circles out high. Larange A wrister cut by Droback and hang on for the
situation there.
Face-off is possessed by Miami. Highland, it was a Chagall trying to make a play, but Miami comes out to center. Chip and chase for Hay, and a stick slashed out of his hand to the right for McEwen. Wrapped it out high, Lukashevich. Lukashevich for McEwen, top of the circle. Pressured by Chagall, forced him to settle on the wall. We get another penalty coming up. He's in. Now fans wide to the right side. Delic plays catch with Quinn. Delic again. Down low, Deputy. Rotates top of the circle. Quinn on the dash. Deputy, one-timer. Stopped by Lacozzi. A rebound is denied as well. Puck in.
For this face-off.
Off that draw, Miami possesses. Quinn again down the boards for Deputy. Pressured by Gavin. Bump pass out high for Quinn. 5-on-4. A one-timer out blocked by Lajoie. The circle.
Pops back into a 1-3 configuration. Neutral zone forecheck here.
Giampa on the press. Skates right corner. Peels up. Looking, waiting. Low to high. Lukashevich. Dances down the boards. Now McEwen off the bump. Behind the net for Delic. Delic possesses left circle. Out high, Giampa. Shimmy shakes, come to the dot. Steps out front, a score! Behind the Omaha net, Lacozzi. Oh, that one dangerous off the bounce from Gavin. Soba's going to recover. Chipped ahead, Chagall. Chagall races left wing. Fans wide. A shot, missed the net. Long rebound, near. Over for Broberg. Broberg wants to move to the inside, does. Backhand possessed, now wheels out high. Broberg towards the net, a pad turned aside by Droback through traffic. Indirect for Wynn. Grabbed by Miami, and they'll recoil the other way. Nesberg peels up along the left half wall. Around the net to the right corner for Nazin. Reverses it back up the near side. His shot, that one rings the back glass. Played on the far side by Evans. He can't clear. Highland, Larange. Will circle, a shot by Chagall, and stopped by Droback, who's made a addition. Tapped away from him. Larange ties up his man in the corner. That allows Highland down low for Larange. Out front, left circle. Lajoie shot, and stopped by Droback. Chagall wrestled far side. Swaits. Out high, Woodworth. Lutke again to the midpoint. Pellerine top of the left circle. Lutke swipes it. Larange skates the stick and deflection. Oh, to stop by Droback.
Well, cut that puck toward the net where Rowagan had an opportunity there.
Minute 18 left in the Omaha power play with the face-off. Here's Larange. Looks like it's a shot, and is stopped by Droback. As he
is hard-working young guy, the sport or his studies.
Off the face-off, loose puck on the blue line. Scooting ahead as Deputy short-handed. Larange trying to close ranks. Deputy out front, a shot and a stop. And we're getting a penalty. Delagore Deere bothered by Giampa. Here's a turnover. Giampa, Smith, low right circle. Cross ice to the left side. Lukashevich bumped it. Giampa. Fans wide on the right wing. Out high, McEwen. Possessing now is Smith off a pass. Exchange with McEwen. Giampa left dot. Steps up front, a shot and a score.
Wow. Seconds. Miami's going on a power play.
Here's Lajoie the face-off win. Miles Hillman in space. He'll come through center. Over the blue line. Dances in the front. A shot and stopped by Droback. It'll for Deputy, dances wide right side. Deputy up the wall. Turnover. Here comes Woodward, 2-on-2 shorthanded. Through center. Over the blue line. Left circle, Lajoie. A shot and stopped by Droback with a chip and chase for him. Off the end wall, Broberg beats him to the puck. That allows Omaha to break 4 3-on-2. Right side for Wynn. To the circle for you. Drop pass. Wide open. Somebody overskated the puck. Picked up by Nassen. Tape to tape. Lukashevich back to Nassen. Top of the right wing circle. A shot. Fought out by Lacozzi. Wynn chipped it ahead. Guides it around the net. Right side corner. Nassen. Can't push it past Chagall. Loosened behind the cage. Thompson. Chagall locks it into the corner. Highland. Poked away from him. Miami will come forward. Hay off the flip. His dump is blocked by Gavin. Now Highland on the sprint. Highland cuts to the middle. Highland shot, score! Brett Highland! 3-2.
Auction and donations in the fight against cancer in honor of a Heather Roberts, a memorial to her.
Miami dumps the puck in. Wong off the end wall. He's tripped up. Left side corner. He'll get it himself. Zipped it back up the wall. Lutke, does he hold the blue line? No, it's a sprint. Helgeson, short-handed, Rollwagon to the trail, shot and a stop by Lukosi. Morozov will tip it out to center. Omaha regroups 38 on the power play.
Obviously, Latkozy was his biggest save of the game there on Maximilian Helgeson.
Here comes Rollwagon in the offensive zone. Skies it right side, Larange. Down to the half wall, Rollwagon. Woodworth helps him out. Into space, Larange. Steps in, near side shot, score! Jacob David! Power play goal, and Omaha's up by 2. Rifles it back deep and he'll tag up. Quinn, ahead Giampa. Back in his own zone, Lukashevich. Indirect, too far for Smith, who's buried by McCleary. In over the line, McEwen, right flank of the wall. Rips it around. Play to the left side by Giampa. Collapsed on Lukashevich. Near side McEwen, shot blocked by Lajoie. Lajoie tries to clear, cannot. Out front, saved by Lukosi. Another drive and a stop by Lukosi. Loose puck, a stop by Lukosi again. Another save by Lukosi against Delic.
Big Pioneers fans here tonight.
Omaha wins the faceoff. Delegore-Jondier shoots it to center. Chagall bumped by Delic and it's going to be an zips it up the boards off the stick of Deputy. He'll recover and he gets buried. Deputy slowing it up as Sova skates it the other way. Wong back to Sova. He gets plowed into by McEwen. Base for Slipik. Slipik with speed right wing. Slipik in deep. Coming around to the left circle. Slipik to the blue line, McCleary. His wrist shot deflected, missed the net. Highland a chip blocked at the post. So the third. Around the net, Gavin. He'll deal it up the boards. Held in by Miami. Deputy off a pass left side. McEwen at the blue line. Wrist shot blocker patted aside. Top shoot it over the far side for Sova. Sova indirect. Ends up on the stick of Lukashevich. Quinn will stretch it over the attack line right side. Stephen Evans, his shot is blocked by Lajoie. Up near side now, Quinn. Quinn into the corner for Deputy. Deputy back to Quinn. Penalty coming up on, goaltender out for Miami. Here's a shot deflected and a save. Swatted it, held in. Right side. Helgeson over the line. Chips it for himself in the corner. Drove back off to the bench. Miami extra attacker. Grimes, low left circle. His shot is turned aside by bringing forward to the right side. McEwen back for Helgeson. Swipes it around Grimes. Grimes low to high. Lukashevich left point. Right side McEwen in the circle. Shot is stopped by Lukosi through traffic. Rifles it off the end wall. Lukosi sends it back from where it came. Huo with a chop. It's out to center. Here comes Huo. Cross ice Wong. He's got the empty net. Oh, blocked by Quinn. The puck is under Quinn. It's still under Quinn. Quinn works it out, centering pass, taken away by Lukashevich, and slowly going to the bench as Giampa is less than a minute to go in the period. Huo bounced over his stick. Smith left circle. Fans on a pass. Gets it back to the corner for Nassen. Nassen, blue line for Quinn. One time Lukashevich stopped. Rebound denied to the post. Corner. Quinn for Miami. Draw back coming to the bench. Tape to tape Lukashevich. Giampa over the line. Dropped it left wing for Delic in the corner. Bodied up by McCleary. Mitchell. Taken away Grimes. Lukashevich's shot blocked. Loose puck, blue line, it's out. Here comes Slipik. Towards the empty net. Score! Jacob Slipik with 8 seconds left. And Omaha's got the 2-goal lead again.
And the crowd